Hello everybody, welcome to Drake Tarot. My name is Becky and this is going to be a tarot reading for February. It's Pisces season, so it goes into March as well. Hopefully I can give you guidance to wherever you are, but please remember this is a collective read and not all is going to resonate. Please check your moon, rising and your Venus and cusp sign if you have one of them. And please your own discernment. We all have the power of free will and to use your intuition, your intelligence and your heart space to make your decision to your destiny. Okay, now the idea, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start off with Pisces, and then we're going to go do all the water signs, which is Scorpio, Cancer, and then we're going to work on air signs, which is Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. Then we're going to do the fire signs, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, and then finally the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. So if you just want to watch your own star sign, then just fast forward and get to the bit which you want. Hopefully I'll remember each time to put one of these up, which will be saying which star sign I'm doing at the time. Okay, so I'm going to dong my bell and then we're going to start. We'll get the energy right and get the messages that need to come through. Okay. Wonderful. Right, let's start this. I'm going to start off with the major arcana first. This deck is amazing because what it has two different types of major arcana. There are 22 major arcana in the tarot deck, and this one gives you a positive and negative on each. So is this for Pisces, please? This is for Pisces. Pisces major arcana, please, for Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Okay, right. For the moment, you have the Empress. But this Empress is not feeling herself at the moment. She's pushing away the things that she loves because something is playing on her mind. It could be that she just needs a rest. It could be that she is thinking about other things that are worrying her at the moment. But this is a sign that something... The true Empress that you are, whether male or female, is not being who you want to be at the moment. So let's have a look at why. Why is Pisces not in her positive energy? Pisces. Yeah, I haven't been doing this for a while. I can't tell you why. I just had a block and it hasn't been the right time to do it, but now here's the right time and I'm doing readings. So hopefully I can keep this going for a little longer than I did. Right, okay. There's the King of Swords in reverse. Something's playing on your mind. Now the King of Swords is an air sign, could be. We got Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. King of Swords in reverse is this quite corrupt individual here, a person of power who's not using their power to the best of who they could be. Now this is probably your person of worry here at the moment, Pisces. Someone who is corrupting the situation. Putin comes to mind, you know. That's for everyone, not just Pisces. But Pisces is, everyone has Pisces in their chart, so it is technically all of these are relevant to each and every one of us, but it depends. And then Neptune is all about the imagination. It's about dreams, going further and beyond of what our reality is and being able to imagine that. It's psychic energy. It's being able to predict what's happening for the future. It's being able to just know how a situation will play out. Now, in the center of this reading, Pisces, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Now, that's an interesting card to have in reverse because we have the Ten of Cups, which is one of the happiest cards in the deck, crossing it. Now, this is telling me the obstacle for us to feel as if we're not being lied to, corrupted to, there isn't a corruption here. Feeling of someone who's stolen something from you, something that has gone behind your back, lied to you. There's a corruption here. The obstacle to releasing that energy is to understand that you are happy in your own Ten of Cups energy, to come together as a family. And this in itself takes away the miserable feeling of being lied to. Now, this is quite obvious of if you've been hurt in the past by certain someone, there's a need to either move away from that individual and start love somewhere else, or there is this feeling of understanding of why they did it, if they did it for a reason, and trying to go forward with that information. Okay, now in your current energy you have the Three of Cups. This is celebration, this is getting together with friends, with family. There's something to celebrate here. Now, I'm not too sure what you need to celebrate because you have this Empress energy that's not in her great. So maybe you feel as if you should be in this state, but you're not feeling like you want to celebrate because of this corrupt energy that's going around. Someone's lied to you, someone's gone behind your back. There's this energy about it. Past energy, you have the Three of Coins, again in reverse. Now you have quite a few reversals here. So reversals is temporary energy, which is a good thing because I like to see it as we're just not seeing the full picture yet. Now with the Three of Coins in reverse, it's talking about not being able to work as a team in the past, not being able to get together to build something. So if this is your work situation, you are unable to work together with a team to make something happen, to build, to collaborate. Okay, now with that, what you want from the situation is a confrontation. You want to go towards someone and say, look, this is how I feel, I disagree. This is you wanting this confusion to come away and to get a clearer picture on what's been going on. This is you wanting the confrontation, to pick up that phone, to do the texting, to face, what's going on? Why did you do that? That's what you want. You want this. Now, we have advice here. Now, lovely card. We have the Lovers. This is two people coming together. This is about making a major choice of love, of using your emotion to make your choice, being using your heart space, of being able to understand a situation, to be able to move on. Okay, now with this Lovers card in your advice, there may be a lack of empathy towards a situation for you to do that. With the Lovers, again, choice, a major choice to be made. Or whether to forgive this person. Can you forgive this person? Because they're not coming up as a very nice individual here. This person is showing corruption. They're showing leadership, but it's corrupt. They're lying. They're doing things that they shouldn't do to get what they want. They're trying to steal something. And maybe the obstacle is for them. Maybe the obstacle is they don't feel as if they have complete everything that they want. If this is your energy, Pisces, this is you feeling as if you have to be corrupt to get what you want from a situation, a happy family. But no, you don't need to do that. People are seeing you as the Queen of Swords. Now I'm seeing a divorced couple here because we also have the King of Swords. So if you are dealing with a divorce situation, it is something to do with them. They lied, they were corrupt, they're trying to do something behind your back. But the Queen of Swords is all about cutting things out. So the other person that you're thinking about, that this reading is kind of ringing bells for you, is that they're seeing you as this very strong, independent woman here. And they're seeing you put your sword out and go, no, I'm not having it. I'm going to use my logic here, and I'm going forward with my logic. And this situation is cutting you out because of what you've done. Okay. Now, isn't that funny how the Gemini, the Lovers, has come up as your advice to see it on equal, to understand this person, to use your heart in this situation. This doesn't necessarily have to mean you have to get back with them. It's trying to put your feet in their shoes to understand why they did it. Okay, they made a bad choice. We all understand that they did. But why did they make that bad choice? It's understanding why people make bad choices. Okay, now with the Six of Coins. Six of Coins in reverse. You fear people not giving to the situation. Yeah, that makes sense. A feeling of if things won't work out fair for you, there won't be enough justice, there won't be fairness when it comes to the give and take of maybe money here. And with the Justice in reverse, this situation is going to seem unfair. Justice and the Six of Coins are quite similar cards. It's talking about fairness, about justice for obvious reasons, but this one's reversed. But again, temporary energy. If you're able to understand why this person done what they are doing, there can be an exchange of how to fix it. But until that happens, this is not going to go fairly. Okay, it's still going to happen. I can't tell you why they're doing it, only you know that reason, but this is a reading of telling to use your empathy. Again, I keep on doing this, and there's a really strong message here for someone that really needs to understand, and that's what's coming forward here, Pisces. Okay, so that's your reading done. Now we're going to go on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Let's put the Scorpio up. Boom. Can you see that? Just about. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to get you a Major Arcana. Find out what's going on with you guys. I have Scorpio in my chart. My sister is all Scorpio. I found out most of her birth chart is based on Scorpio. When people say, oh, it's not a very nice, it is. It's a lovely star sign to have, and you shouldn't hiss at it. Wow, look at that. So, Scorpio, you have the positive side of the High Priestess. Pisces energy, psychic energy here, the all-knowing, but you keep it to yourself, okay? And that's probably a good thing at the moment. You understand people, you understand the way things go, and it's also knowing that you're very thoughtful for people, for situations, and you are charming with that. But there's a side of secrecy, and you have a side of possessiveness as well when it comes to things. Now, possessiveness comes from fear of losing things, losing people, losing objects, and that comes across as, can be, that's the Scorpio people don't like, because, yeah, it's jealousy, isn't it? It's understanding. All right, okay, yeah, we've got the moon as well. Wow. Pisces energy again, Pisces season. We're talking about the mysteriousness of the moon. There's secrets here. There's bad dreams. There's, let me get what's going on with this card. There's illusions of not knowing whether to go with your passive side or your side of instinct. Pisces is all about instinct, okay? Can you see the German Shepherd? And then you've got the wolf next door to it. And they're trying to figure out how to deal with this situation of the unknown. Trying to figure out which way to go. Now you can, oh, let me get that. Now Scorpio, this crab, this is why it's called the Cancer card as well, even though it's Pisces as well because of the moon. But it's almost as if no matter what happens, this crab is going to get to where it needs to be, its destination. It knows where it's going, even if it's only lit by moonlight. These two dogs here are going by instinct to know how to deal with the situation. So again, if you think of whatever you're thinking of, it's just like, hang on a minute. Oh my goodness, what is going on? You know what's going to happen. Okay, Scorpio, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse to start it off with. We have the Two of Swords crossing it. We have the Star card in reverse. Aquarius energy in your current energy. You've lost hope of a situation here. King of Wands has come out in your past energy. So there could be someone here who's adventurous, who's a people person, who can talk to people, very charming, attractive individual here. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now this is your past energy. We have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about coming together, soulmate type energy. This is talking about putting synchronicities, understanding what is meant to be. We have the Queen of Coins, future energy. Brilliant. Page of Cups as your advice. Interesting. Need to do something. We have the Tower card in reverse, how other people see you. And we have the Page, another page. Page of Wands in your fears and your hopes. And the Ten of Swords as your conclusion, but it's reversed, which is a good sign. Okay, so let me get a story here and we'll see what's going on with you, Scorpio. You're unable to make a new start in love. Now, the reason why you're unable to make a new start in love is because you haven't got all the information. Now, you're trying to use your psychic energy to try and figure it out. But with the Two of Swords, there's just not enough light that is coming to give you what you need to know, which is putting you in the indecision mode, not knowing which way to go. And because of this, you want to either end something that started, or you're unable to start something new here. You've lost hope in the situation because you haven't got this information available for you. And with this King of Wands here, it could be dealing with a man, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But this person here was in your past and you're looking back in fondness to the passion, the feeling you had with this person. And of course you want this magical union here. This can be seen as a marriage card, soulmate, two people coming together in union. But it doesn't necessarily mean a legal binding document. This is just a celebration of two people coming together in love as a soulmate connection. Now, with the Page of Cups, your advice is to go forward with your emotions, with your feelings, not your passions. Passions are different to emotions. If you think about the heart space and then you think about the passion from your gut, what gives you butterflies? The excitement, the passion of it. What gives you love? A loyalty. It's about emotions, understanding you need to care for that individual. You want to protect this individual. And it's advising you to go towards the protection of someone, the emotions, the love of a situation. Okay. Now, if you do this, whoever this is, you have the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is a fabulous card. It's motherly energy. It's about looking after the home, putting food on the table, making sure that the pennies are spent where they should do, and making sure there's enough food to go in the freezer. Okay, that's my this is my mum card, but not the emotions. This is the practical side. Okay, this is the practical side of motherhood. If you are in that situation, it's saying you are going to go to that destination. You are going to get to that point. Okay, if you want it. Remember, life is all about choice and free will. Now, the Tower is how other people are seeing you at the moment, reversed. You managed to stop a tower from falling here, Scorpio. That's pretty good going. Well done. Now, what you managed to do was to stop and halt something that could have been catastrophic, and you were able to stop that tower from falling. You delayed it. Okay. Unfortunately, some towers are fated to fall, but that is not up to you to say when or where it happens. You managed to delay this, or someone else managed to delay it. Hang on, let me get this story in. You're dealing with an Aquarian here for sure, but this situation lost hope. Why? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. You hope and fear this page. This could be someone younger than you. Yes, it's a younger person. Fiery energy. It could be a child of this King of Wands. For some of you, for very few of you, it's a child. You hope and fear a child from this King of Wands. Okay, this is very particular for some of you. Someone's alarm has just gone off. Maybe that was a little cue for me. Someone very in particular, Scorpio, this reading's for. Now, we've got the Ten of Swords here in reverse. So this is telling me that there's a release of a complete painful ending here. An understanding, it's been forgiven, it's been taken away. There's a understanding here with this King of Wands. But the motherly energy is fantastic, and you're able to give love to someone of innocence here. And that in itself has brought this energy forward and put you in a good spot. Okay, it started off bad. Okay, it started off with the moon. But the High Priestess is sitting in her strength here, her power. And she's understanding that just because we can't see what we can't see, because that's the way the world works with time, that we are in a good place and we are secure in our knowledge of what we do have. Lovely, lovely reading. Okay. There is hope, Scorpio. There is hope. Okay, so who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Scorpio. We are now doing Cancer. Right, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What we got for you? You caring lot, you. When you want to be. Very family orientated. That's lovely. Wow. Oh, okay. So I want to say wow, but at the same time, no, I think this card is better, to be fair. So here we have a horsey eating grass, very content, feeling quite free there. And we have two children playing. One is playing quite dangerously on the wall there and could fall at any point. And we have another little girl here at the bottom who looks like she's making like a daisy chain, but I don't think it is a daisy chain. It's like a vine or whatever. So anyway, back to what this card suggests. It's about freedom. It's understanding the freedom of movement, even for this horse here, because in the original deck, the horse is not happy. The horse is under the control of these two individuals here. Now, there's a freedom in this card here, Cancer. The gate is open. There's to the unknown. This child here is doing risky behaviour, but is happy in doing so. It's kind of understanding that there's risk in freedom. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, what else have we got here for Cancer? Cancers. Oi, what's going on here? Okay, so we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, I'm going to quickly look at these. Hangman, Page of Coins and the Chariot. So I feel for some of you there is travel coming towards or away from Page. A child, a younger person. Could be a Pisces energy. But you're gaining some emotional comeback from this. And there's a father involved. Okay. This is for Cancer. That's just a little prelude for some of you. Pisces energy. Aquarius energy. Sorry, let me show you the cards because they're pretty cool. Pisces energy. Crossed by Aquarius energy. We have the Page of Wands as your current energy. We have the Ten of Coins in reverse as your past energy. Seven of Cups. I like this Seven of Cups. This is very grand. And that's where your higher self would like to be. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse as your future energy. The Five of Coins for your advice in reverse. The Queen of Swords again. How other people see you. Now we have the Three of Coins in reverse. And we have the Five of Swords as your outcome. Cancer. You want to have this energy about you of having, you want to know what's going on. You want to know what's to happen. You want to have this psychic type energy here. Now you have the Star crossing you. So I might, your obstacle is knowing that you need balance, because I'm looking at the Star's cups here, where you share what you have to do to what you want to do, to make sure everyone is happy here, your Cancer side. Now with the High Priestess in the middle, you want this type of energy, but you understand that you need to share yourself out. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Now with the Page of Wands, in your current energy, you feel as if it's all new to you. With the Page of Wands, it's your passion, where you want to go, what you want to do, understanding that you might be quite new to it, and that it's something that you have to go forward and learn more and become the queen, to become the king, or even the knight. You're starting from the beginning here. You are the adolescence, the student in learning, student. You could be student, yeah, okay. Now with the Three of Coins as your hopes and your fears, yeah, it's kind of one of these things where if you're wanting to earn money in something in the future, you fear that it's going to end up being not very profitable, which is understanding. So just keep yourself going at it. It doesn't matter. Just trust in the motion that you will have food on your table, you will have a roof over your head. Okay, now with the Ten of Coins in your past energy, there's an understanding of no storage, no pension, no inheritance as such. There was an understanding that this is not going to be forward, not coming to you here, Cancer. And that in itself has kind of put you in this hope that you have in the future these options available to you. But then again, this alone brings confusion and not knowing what to choose, what is the betterment of your life, of where you should go. Ace of Cups in your near future. This is talking about how an understanding of no new love coming your way. Now, this can be the birth, the marriage, the proposal. This is near future energy. So an understanding that that is not coming forward to you at this very time. If you know you're getting engaged tomorrow, maybe you should concentrate on your moon sign, because it's not for you. With the Five of Coins, your advice is to understand you have not lost out. Understand that what you have is plenty. I like to do this because I remind myself of it when I get frustrated with financial concerns, is to understand that we have a roof over our head, we have food in our bellies, and we are content, we are very rich when it comes to these kind of things. And if you have any extra, it's a bonus. Put yourself in the shoes of someone who is homeless. Put yourself in the shoes of someone who has to, I'm sorry, I'm going to do it. You have to go 5 miles down the road to get water, okay? To put things into perspective. It is a good idea, because we do end up in this very materialistic setting of Joe down the road has more than me. Joe down the road has a car and I don't. Joe down the road, I don't know why I'm using the word Joe, but Joe sounded good for the time. If you know a Joe that you feel is better off than you, then you know who I'm talking about. So the conclusion of this is this Five of Swords energy, and is you kind of understanding that there's conflict in this situation, of someone feeling as if they have to win, a competition of who has the most, who has more. So maybe with all of that all together, we're looking at a situation where, because you're in this student vibe of starting off again, if you're 40 years old starting a new course, or even if you're a teenager watching this, being a student, there is a necessity to understand that you have more and you're a very lucky person compared to someone else. It's a kind of a reminder of this is what's bringing you down. Now, to understand what is going to have hope for the future, to know the future, you need hope. You need hope to understand that things will work out better than they are now. But unfortunately, in the near future, there is no new love offer coming, and there is no birth, marriage, things like that. Okay. I'm going to get another card for that, because I don't believe everyone is not going to get a new offer. Maybe you don't want a new offer. Wow, Ace of Swords. There's going to be no clarity. There's going to be no clarity from a certain individual who you're thinking about if this is a love situation. There's going to be no emotional comeback from a job. So you need to understand that there needs to be hope for the future, okay? And here we have the Magician. Yeah. Now we're dealing with, for some of you, you have a corrupt individual here that is swindling the truth. And this is why you know that there's no love for this individual. There's a freedom, though, that's coming with this. That's why the Sun card came up with this. And it was a very unusual type of Sun card that I haven't seen before. And it's the freedom. Even though they feel as if there's been a loss, you have this freedom now to go out and explore. Okay? Which is wonderful. Don't go for the first person that says, I like you, I love you. Okay? Be choosy. Cancer. There you go. Right, so that's Cancer over and done with. So that's the water signs done. And now we're going to go on to Aquarius, an air sign. Everyone mixes up Aquarius with water. It's not, it's air. Just so you know. I'm on the cusp of Aquarius with Pisces. I have just turned 40. Yes, I did cry. Okay, well, what's going on with you? We have the Hierophant. This is a card of religion, of rules, of people following a certain moralistic view of how we should act in society. This is going with the grain of how we are supposed to behave, supposed to follow the rules, which I think in a general term, without going too deep into politics and religion, is an understanding that most laws and rules from a religion are there to keep everyone in control and to be happy. So there's an understanding of not hurting thy neighbour and all that kind of good stuff. Don't eat too much, gluttony, you know, all that kind of good stuff. They're all just good advice, basically. But some religions make too much of an extreme collaboration to make it so it's difficult for people to feel as if they're part of the society. Okay, I don't know why that's coming forward. So Aquarius, you might be dealing with that kind of thing at the moment. Maybe you're having an understanding that you have to maybe go against the grain with something. And that's causing you an uphill battle at the moment. Okay, what have we got? Justice in reverse. You feel as if something isn't fair for you at the moment. And you also have the 9 of coins that's crossing that. So although you need to feel financially abundant here, feel rich, trying to think of the word, independent. You need to feel independent for you to feel as if you can but you feel as if it's unfair. You feel as if it'd be unfair if you ended up being independent, to feel as if you were abundant within yourself, okay? Now you have the Two of Coins in reverse. Now this is coming up as in a state of, you don't want to feel as if you want to juggle two things at once. So you could be, you don't want to put too much on your shoulders, which is perfectly understandable. Now we have the Eight of Coins in your past. You have the Page of Coins in your future in reverse. So the Eight of Coins is telling me about you working hard, working your little butt off and making sure that things end up exactly how you want them to be. You're perfecting the details. You're putting in a lot of effort and responsibility in the role that you have, okay? Your near future energy you have the Page of Coins in reverse. So you could be looking at an individual who might be misbehaving, might be okay. It is a sign of someone who is unable to be responsible for the belongings that they have. Maybe they feel as if they're losing these belongings. Could be dealing with a younger person here, but this person isn't in their best. They're not feeling as if they've been given enough, okay? Now, I don't mean this in an emotional way because it's the Page of Pentacles. So they feel as if they're not being given enough to a physical, like a child who says, oh, I can't have that toy. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, you haven't given me my pocket money. That kind of thing. Okay. Now, your advice here is the Nine of Wands. So it could be that with this card, there's an understanding that you need to have courage and persistence. The Nine of Wands is about courage and persistence, being able to stand your ground, even if you've been in a fight, you know, a battle, understanding that you feel wounded and tired, and just being able to stay there in defense mode, okay? Not to give in. That's your advice here, Aquarius. And with the, who's that? The Six of Wands in reverse, they feel as if you haven't had victory in this. So they understand, whoever this person is that's caused this injustice, and you feeling as if you are unable to give to the situation. They understand that there is a lack of victory involved with this. They have no victory, okay? Now with the Moon in reverse, the fear is that things will become clear, that things will undoubtedly turn out how they don't want it to be. They don't want to see the clear picture. They're happy to live in their padded world of soft things and, you know, things not going wrong. There's no reality, okay? Now with the Queen of Coins, you're running short on a little bit of money at the moment, okay, Aquarius, and this is kind of causing you to understand that things aren't going to go the way that the other person that's in this situation thinks it's going to be. And with the Chariot, is what your higher self would like to achieve. You just want to stand still. You don't want any movement. You don't want to travel. You just want to stay still. And maybe this is about saving money, because travel costs money, doesn't it? So it's understanding here of you, the clashing with another individual, thinking that maybe you are not being fair. You are being fair. You're just being very responsible at the moment, and they're advising you to have courage and persistence in this time here, Aquarius, and to keep going as you are, okay? You are full of hope, and that's a good thing. Just make sure your head is clear. Make sure you don't block yourself from the reality of a situation. Unfortunately, we're all guilty of it. If something doesn't seem right, or we're not ready for a reality that has been given to us, we kind of block ourselves from it. Okay, so yeah, again with the Hierophant, it can be seen as the marriage card. This is about the ins and outs of what is considered society's right way of being. Okay, and why we're talking about this here, then if it makes sense, it makes sense, Aquarius. I'll leave it at that. Okay, but the ending is that yes, you are going to lose out a little bit here. You will have to be the one that puts the foot down and have courage and persistence. Okay. Right, who's next? We've done Aquarius. We now have Libra. Hello, Libra. Let's see what we got for you guys. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra. Oh, there. Oh, lovely. Libra, you've got strength. Leo energy. Now, this is a lovely strength card. You see this pretty girl here kind of going, hello, lion. You're safe with me. I'll look after you. Like a big furry cat. Okay, and now this energy here is talking to me about you having the ability to soften the blow, be gentle, be caring, and that is your strength here, Libra, to be able to do this. You could be dealing with a Leo at the moment, but we'll see what's going on. Okay, we've got the King of Wands that have come out in reverse. Again, fire energy, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. Now, when I see that, I see someone who's a bit impulsive, a bit obsessed, a bit sort of in your face, like, I want to follow my passions, I must follow my passions. Whether this is something to do with attraction or it's to do with someone's passion in career, that's up to you to translate. Now, with this, you've got Death card, which is Scorpio energy in the middle. Don't be scared, but it is a sign of something coming to an end here. So whoever this individual is I'm talking to, this is about you coming to an understanding that whatever ends, a new beginning must entail after that ending. Now, with the Seven of Coins, there's this need to be patient about a situation. What I'm feeling here is, you know, something's coming to an end, but there's need to have patience. There's things that need to be done. A harvest needs to be obtained to get the best outcome of a situation. Now, in your current energy, you have the Seven of Wands. Now, this is talking to me about having to put down your shield, having to stop defending yourself. Maybe you've lost all energy to defend yourself off the masses, almost as if you're just agreeing to a situation to help you get along easier at the moment. With the World card in reverse, there's something that hasn't quite come to an end. There might be travel involved, or there's a stall in travel here, of movement. Now, when I see that, it's a fateful card in your past. It's like something you knew would happen. The cycle has finished here. But it's become too much for you recently because you're still having to be patient. You're still waiting for an outcome. You have the Page of Wands in your advice. So again, this card is all about understanding that your passions are starting again. You're having to be the student again, learning how to be how to have passion in your life, and the excitement, the zest back again. And with the Star in reverse, you lose hope at one point. But for this, I think what's happening with this situation is we have to get to the losing hope status to bring ourselves back up again. It's almost as if there was one situation you've lost hope in, but you start something new somewhere else to bring back your passions, okay? And that's because fire energy here is very strong, and you understanding that you have to end one to start another. Now with the Queen of Cups in reverse, they see you unable to, you're kind of in this feel sorry for me mode, which is totally understandable, Libra. I get this. And you are maybe feeling sorry for yourself. We have to do this because otherwise how else are we going to grieve the loss of something that we were passionate about? Okay, and I totally get this. But what you need to do is to start maybe to other individuals, you're a bit seen as kind of emotionally manipulating the situation a little bit. This isn't something that is mean or nasty that you're doing. It's just how you feel, and we totally get that. It's just being able to pick yourself up and have the pride of the lion, to have the courage to go forward, even though you're feeling like you want to go back. Keep on going forward, okay? Now with the page, with the Hanged Man in reverse, you fear that you will end up maybe looking at it in too much of, it's all about me, me, me. What about so and such? What about this person? What about whoever's in my life at this moment? Don't fear this. It's kind of an understanding that you still have your own life here, Libra. You still have your own things that you want to do. Even though we have other responsibilities, we have other things that we need to take care of maybe, but there's a need to understand that no, you're not being selfish. You are looking after you, okay? And before you can look after someone else, you need to look after you. Now with the Five of Swords as your final card, there's a very interesting pattern going on here at the moment, and it could be to do with the news at the moment with Putin and all that kind of stuff. And there's these swords of communication, of harsh words, of people coming forward with slashing knives, you know, battles and things like this. There's a lot of this coming at the moment. The star with hope is the people are losing hope of a situation due to a manipulation that's going on in this. You have this feeling of wanting to surrender, and I totally understand that too. Just naturally go with what your vibe is feeling at the moment. Keep going. Understand you are being the student again, and you are trying to learn a lesson. You're trying to learn how to emotionally overcome what you have no control over, okay? Put reason, put understanding towards this. Keep learning, okay? The lesson doesn't stop. Have courage. Have courage, my friend. Okay. So Libra, I hope that helped in a little way. And we'll see what I do. Personal readings, small charge. It's £10 for half an hour. And I can get you maybe a more in-depth reading for you that's personal. That's all star signs, obviously, not just Libra. Now we're dealing with Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Right, let's figure out what's going on with you guys. Let's get a major arcana out. Oh, Gemini, what's going on? You've got Justice and the Sun, but I feel as if they kind of... I've lost... Let me breathe. Hang on. Is this for Gemini? Gets a bit chaotic. Oh, there. Okay, Libra energy. You have Justice. Now, this is a Justice of an Egyptian. So, ancient ways. The ancient Gemini. What is going on? Fairness. Justice is going to your favour because of an old law. Gemini. Now, Geminis, it's got here, your energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Wow, you are having a victory. Wow. Okay, if that doesn't say victory, I don't know what does. If you're dealing with a legal system, a court case, or anything like that, you are having victory. At the moment you're in this temporary energy, you have the sun. It's a temporary depression because it's reversed. But, wow, Gemini, it's good to be you this week. Okay, you have the Chariot card. So what's happening is that there's this travel. There's this choice that makes you travel fast and forward to where your destination needs to go. It's going to happen quickly. Now, with the sun in reverse, it's telling me that there's this temporary depression. Now, where you've got victory and you have this, you have the Justice card and you have the Six of Wands. This is good news. Whatever is happening here, it's going to turn in your favour, which is fantastic. We also have Cancer energy and Leo energy here. Now, with the Nine of Wands, yes, there's courage and persistence that's needed here because you have this Nine of Wands, which you are doing. You're standing, you're holding yourself like, I am like an innocence. I am innocent. I'm holding my worth. I'm holding who I am. I'm not backing off. This is fair. This is not fair. Wow, you've got Judgment too. You've got Judgment, but it's in reverse. So final decision. You fear that they're not going to make a final decision on you for something here. Now, oh wow. Okay, so you emotionally walked away from someone in the past. You emotionally walked from a situation that did not turn into your favour. So you kind of said, no, this is not, there's no love here. There's nothing of any fairness. The cups are not full. I'm walking away from this. This is not working. So you walked away. This caused you a temporary depression, which is understandable, okay? But your obstacle is this forward movement, and it's strong and it's fast and it's positive, a positive vibe going on here. Major Arcana. So this is something that will forward you up into whatever you need to do in life, okay? Now you've got the Hermit in your near future energy. The Virgo energy, it's reversed. So this is telling me that there is no alone time involved with this. This is a time of, you've done the self, what's the word? You've done the inner work. You've done the inner work. And now you have this kind of reversal of energies of you can relax. You can start looking forward. You can start thinking about what's to come instead of looking back at a situation. You had this fear of time, of old age creeping up on you. No matter how old you are, you worry about how old you're getting. Now you've got the Six of Cups in reverse. So there's unrealistic expectations. So it could be that you were hoping for the most, but you didn't lose out. You had victory, but maybe you didn't gain as much as you thought you wanted. Maybe there was something from the past that you had unexpected. Yeah, that's what it is. So whoever tried to something you walked away from that wasn't emotionally effective, that wasn't giving you enough emotional comfort here, you realise that it was unrealistic expectations in your past about this, and you kind of understand that now with the Hermit card. But what you've got as your conclusion is the Two of Cups. So someone coming your way to give you an equal soulmate type energy here. Someone who can be your friend, your lover, your confidant, whoever this person is, it's going to make you feel whole and complete on an equal setting here with the sun in the middle. You have the what's that? The Four of Coins. Now the Four of Coins is telling about how you hold on to money, how you hold on to your resources here, and how that's reversed. They see that you've kind of splashed out a bit. I'm getting this situation here of maybe someone went to court, they splashed out a bit on a good lawyer, and they got what is a victorious outcome. Okay, they spent the money here. If it's not that, it's something else. I'm getting very tired now because we're up to Libra. I might have to take a break and make it a 2. Gemini. So Gemini, what you got here is you just being defiant. You're just having the courage and persistence, and this is going to come into your favor because you have the 2 of Cups as your outcome. There is going to be a temporary feeling of contemplation, of quietness, of alone time, but after that you are going to bound forward with energy, with the Chariot. Okay, you've got this Gemini. Well done. Right, on to the next one. I'm going to pause the video because I'm going to get myself a nice cup of tea, and we will carry on with who's next. Leo. Leo's next. Right, pause. Hello, welcome back. Let me just clear the energy. I've got my cup of tea. Add some bourbon biscuits. Back again. So, who is next? Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo the lion. Apparently you're flamboyant, Leos. Are you flamboyant? Proud and passionate. Let's find out what's going on with Leo. Right, I'll go for that one. Wow, interesting. So it looks like the very proudful something. We're in Virgo mode at the moment here, Leo. You're feeling a bit like, don't talk to me. I want to be on my own, in my own thoughts. Leave me be. And that is totally understandable. Yeah, let's go with it. What is it you need to figure out here, Leo? Why do you want to be by yourself? Why do you want to be in this thought-minded process that is going on with you? Maybe you're feeling a bit low, disappointed. Maybe you're disappointed with other people, with another person. Someone's let you down. This is for Leo. Okay, got a lot to say. So yeah, we've got the Moon card in reverse. So something's come out in the open for you. Something has made you feel, okay, so that's the truth. So that's what's going on. Oh, and now that information in itself has brought you into a place of leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. You're trying to process it. Yeah, because the King of Swords told you the truth. So this could be an air sign, Aquarius. We've also got Gemini and Libra. But this person has given you a truth, or is going to give you a truth. And maybe this is going to hurt you in some kind of way. Now, we have the 9 of Cups as your current energy. So this is very individual type energy. This is someone on their own. You could be enjoying a drink or two. This is you celebrating yourself. This is you kind of rewarding yourself in some kind of way. It can be the overconsumption of stuff. Or, yeah, I just have this feel of you needing to be able to fulfill yourself here. Fill your own cup. So you're trying to make yourself feel better. All right. Now we have the 7 of Cups in your past energy. Yeah, there was confusion in your past. So you kind of figured out that, hang on a minute. Something's going on here. Now, which cup do I go to? Do I go to this one where this really sort of mound of money is, or do I go to this one where this very attractive person is? Do I go to this job? Do I do this career? Do I follow my passions? Do I use my logic? This is what's happened. So you've made a decision by the looks of it. Now something has become clear that maybe another person thinks you've made a wrong decision at some point, and this has caused you to rethink what is going on, because maybe you respect this person because it's a King of Swords. This is a leadership type energy who's told you a logical truth of their own. Okay, yeah, with the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords in reverse. So your higher self would like to come out of this anxiety state. You want it to be over and done with. You're in this feeling of where you got this horrible feeling in your gut, feeling down and horrible. There's anxiety, you might be having bad dreams. But of course, your higher self would like to be able to alleviate that and to carry on forward. Absolutely. Because you, more than anyone, are under the understanding that you can't dwell on the past. You have to move forward. Now, with the King of Cups in reverse, there might be someone coming forward to you, or you yourself. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this person here is using some sort of emotional manipulation here. It's not a good way to go about things. But of course, look on things on both sides of what the situation is. Why are they trying to emotionally manipulate the situation? Have they got good reason to? Or are they doing it and being silly? It could be that as well. Now we have the Ten of Coins in reverse. So your advice is to not look towards the security, the inheritance. Don't look towards which is really strange, because we want to look after our security, our inheritance. But this is advising you to to not hoard is the word that's coming forward. To not hoard. Interesting. Whatever that means to someone, it means something to someone. Now we have the Hermit that's come out. Here we go. Hermit's come out twice now. This is how other people see you. So people are seeing you hidden away, thinking about the time left you have, thinking about what went wrong, what went right, what have I learnt from this situation, what is my choices now I received this information. You're enlightening yourself, and people are seeing that that's what's going on, that you need your alone time. Okay. Oh wow, here's your energy, Leo. You have the Sun card, your hopes and fears. Now the Sun card is great. It's full enlightenment and being happy with the outcome. Now this is what you want, of course you do. And you end with the Ace of Coins. Wow. Do you know what this means? The Ace of Coins is you starting anew on a new material based, actual tangible new start here, if you want to. Now this is amazing, because this massive coin here is telling you that this is going to be a prosperous event. There's an offer coming your way here, Leo, and it's very, very good. Very, very good. Now when you've got the King of Cups in your near future, it's telling you that maybe emotions are going to get the better of you or this other person, and it's going to cause a bit of you need a bit of alone time because of this. Maybe you're not a good person to show your emotions. You like to be in control of your emotions. You don't want to show them, and this is what's coming up here. But your conclusion is that after all this has been and done, and you know you've had your alone time and you've come out from your cupboard or wherever you are, this Ace of Coins, this lovely brand shiny new offer is coming your way. So that's really good news here, Leo. Congratulations. It's really good. Wow, good reading. Good. Right, that's you, Leo. Leo, who's next? We have Aries. Oh, I've got another candle gone out. Bear with me, I'm just going to put on pause. Right, good to go, Aries. Let's find out what's going on with you guys. This is for Aries. Oh. Okay, we've got one. Oh, so now, oh, that's good. So you've got the Fool, Aries. That's your energy. Fool is about new starts, brand new starts. You see this guy here, he's just taking a leap of faith. He's going to where he needs to go. Here's the information given for him to give it. There's instructions, communication from this person. And you've been looked at here, Aries. There's a sign of someone being able to... Is that on my finger? Oh, it's just glitter from my nail varnish. Anyway, and yeah, so it is taking that leap of faith here that you're feeling you have to do. It's almost as if you're willing. Yeah, okay. So let's keep going. Almost to show how faithful you are here, Aries. It's kind of like a leap of faith. I keep on saying faith. Trying to get my words out. You're trying to show someone or a group of people who are looking up and looking at you, and you're trying to say, look at what I can do. Look, this is what I can do. That's what it feels like. So Aries, please. Oh, I hate it when that happens. So you've got Judgment that's come out. Judgment. Now, let me just get... I have to... Sometimes there's too much energy stored in these things and they end up going all over the place. Okay. Judgment. Now, Judgment is a rebirth of something. A final judgment call. Making a final decision here. It's like someone going, all right, all go forward now. Da, da, da. The peace flag. Oh. Okay. So we've got that. Angels of War. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the Seven of Wands that have come out. Here we go. Here's defense. Here's about holding your ground. You've got the higher ground here, Aries. So you are literally just fighting off the sticks because they can't climb up because it's difficult. What's on the bottom? You've got the Queen of Cups there. All right. Right, so we've got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is talking about planning to travel, planning to go forward. It's the checking online to see what the train times are. It's checking online for acts to move forward. Okay, and now we have this King of Wands, but the King of Wands has come up reverse, and that's the obstacle. So there's this kind of impulsive, anger-induced fieriness of you at the moment here, Aries. It's your energy. The Wands is your energy. It's fire energy, and it's impulsive. It's having to go forward. Now, that energy is getting stored up inside you right now because you know that you have to wait for the plan of travel, the plan to move forward. You're trying to work out the ins and outs of how and when and where. But this, your obstacle is this inner impulsiveness and frustration inside you. Now you've got Temperance here. This is balance. So it's you maintaining balance, which is lovely. You are maintaining, you know, you're finding it difficult, but you understand that you need to tone it down a bit. You realise that you have to kind of relax and breathe and to take a back seat on this. Now with Temperance, it's a very Sagittarian energy. So if you know any Sagittarians, but this person will help you balance out those energies. Now you got the Page of Coins. Now this Page of Coins is reversed, so we could be dealing with younger people, children. Now in the past energy, there is a sign of again this lack of physical things and support for a child, say, or it could be that the child feels that way, not necessarily that they are in that state. But again, it could be an earth energy sign. So we've got Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo here. Now, a feeling of lack because the card is reversed. Temporary energy, and that's in the past. Now we've got the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is air energy, Aquarius. And bear with me, it's been a long day. Libra and Gemini, and she's reversed. So there's a feeling of ugliness about this character, but this is what your higher self would like to achieve. So it's almost as if you're kind of wanting to release the burden of this sort of logical character, not being able to bear with me. Yeah, again, I mean, the King of Swords is all about corruption and lying, and the Queen of Swords in reverse is like the angry mother of that person. So it's kind of saying this person is cold, cold-hearted, doesn't want to know, just kind of puts their sword down, uses their logic, and off they go. But for some reason you want to go towards this person. So it could be that you want this energy. Maybe you want a bit more logical coldness about yourself here, Aries. Maybe it's a case of you want to dampen down that passion, that fire, that impulsiveness that you have, which is Sagittarian here, maybe, or the balance of two things needs to be dealt with here. Now you have, the Ten of Wands energy in your future. So it's going to feel as if there's a lot of burden on your shoulders in the near future. It's going to feel very weighted, as if, you know, it's a tiresome, stamina needed battle here. With the Six of Coins in reverse, your advice is to give to the situation. Give, it can be a charitable card, but it's also, it's kind of reversed. So I feel as if maybe don't give too much to the situation, because it's going to overly burden you, okay? It could be that you want to splash out, you want to give. Don't, because it will cause too much burden for you. Yeah, there's no need for it, as if it's coming forward and that. Now with the Six of Swords in reverse, they see you, it's kind of like you're moving towards the choppy waters. You're moving towards what you consider to be something that isn't, it's the opposite of smooth, going to smoother waters. So I want to say that other people are seeing you going to somewhere where it's going to cause you a lot of fieriness. It's going to cause you a lot of stress, a burden, okay? Oh, okay, Aries, what else is going on? You've got the Queen of Coins. She's in reverse. Now, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. But this person here who's your hopes and fears, and she's reversed. So you hope and fear this individual here. Could be a mother, it could be someone who deals with the ins and outs, the physical side of being a mother, whether it's your own mother or the mother of your children. It can be a sign of that you are hoping and fearing the welfare or the outcome of this person. Okay, that makes sense. And then here we have the Fool. Your energy again, Aries, is your energy. You've had it twice now, conclusion card and the card that came out as your main card there. Now the Fool again is talking about starting afresh, starting anew, starting something new, a leap of faith. So Aries, good luck, whatever you're doing. and you will, I'm sure you'll be very successful. Yes, it's going to burden you, but that's your challenge. That's what you're prepared for. You know this is coming. Okay, thank you very much, Aries. Okay, who's next? We have Sagittarius. Which is funny because Sagittarius, you were kind of mentioned in the Aries reading. And the funny thing about that is, it's because I think you and the Aries have a link. And there's a necessity of you two joining together for some reason. It doesn't have to be anything like love or just a friendship of maybe a good link between the two people. Right, so Sagittarius, what's going on with you guys? Okay, Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh! So, lucky you, Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fate is turning in your favour. Could be a sign of travel, or it could be that you are getting a pay rise, you're winning the lottery, anything like that. I forgot to say, it was my birthday not that long ago, and my lovely mum bought me some Lizelle stuff, and she bought me this candle, and it smells amazing. It absolutely smells amazing. It's rose and ginger. So if you like good smells, rose and ginger is the way forward, I tell you. It's gorgeous. Need a good mix for you, Sagittarius. You're slightly different from the rest of the guys, so just going to give it a good mix. Right, so you have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. This is a card of having to sacrifice yourself over something. So maybe this is why you're getting the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you showed signs of sacrificing for a situation, in a work situation. But there we go. So we've got the Three of Pentacles here. This is about collaborating, working together, teamwork. And that's crossing the Hanged Man. So it could be a sign of a pay rise, a promotion of some sort here. Now we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is in your current energy. So you receive this enlightenment, you receive this truth, this information. It could be now, it could be tomorrow, but it's definitely, you get that clarity, okay? And here we have the Wheel of Fortune again. So that's in your past. So whether this is something new, maybe you travelled to receive the fortune. That's what I feel as if it's going on here. Now with the Nine of Wands in reverse, yeah, you would like to kind of, when I say surrender to a situation, it could be that you just need to be able to, you wish you could just relax maybe. I'll get another card for that. Now we've got the Eight of Wands. Got the Sun, lots of fire energy here. Two of Cups. We have the Nine of Coins, and we have the Chariot as your last card. It's about you maintaining, to be able to stand still, not to move, not to travel, not to go anywhere. Now with the Eight of Wands, there's a delay. It's about you not going anywhere. It's a reward. It's a reward for you being loyal to a situation, almost as if you, for example, whether this is based on relationship, marriage, career, or wherever you are, this is talking about you having to stay where you are, and it being fortunate for you to do that, to be worth your while, okay? Now, here's you contemplating with the Hanged Man. an understanding that this might be a good thing to do. Do I stay still or do I go? You got the Sun. This is your advice card. Be happy in the moment. Be happy and enlightened to where you are right now. Because I feel as if you have other aspects of joy in your life with the Sun card. And this in itself is kind of just another thing that's going to bring you more fortune. Sagittarius, this is why you're on a slightly different path at the moment, I feel. Yeah, you're stalled. You're going to be stalled. You're going to stay where you are. Now with the, yeah, because the Chariot's also reversed. Two of Cups reversed. People see you as maybe not seen eye to eye. There may be a lack of equality here between you and another person. A feeling as if there isn't, equality, an equal give and take of things. Yeah, because of the Nine of Coins here, it's talking about your independence, being able to financially look after yourself. And when that comes up as your hopes and fears, of course, it kind of gives you this responsibility as well, doesn't it? So even though we have more money to look after ourselves with, to be self-sufficient, at the same time, we have more responsibility to be able to look after ourselves here. And you end with the Chariot in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely a delay in movement here. But you want that. You want that because it'll bring you fortune. Pretty simple reading there, Sagittarius. Congratulations. That's all good news for you. Now, don't feel as if you're going to lose out here, Sagittarius, because you know, where if something's not working out, move on, but you don't have to stay still. Sagittarius. Now, Virgo. Now, I do apologise, Earth signs, Virgo. This is like, I've been doing this now for an hour and a half, so I will try my best to give you a good reading, but we'll try. Okay, so this is Virgo. Virgo, please. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, you also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. What's going on with Virgo? Something to celebrate, that's for sure. You're on top of the hill. I think while Sagittarius may be feeling as if they're at the bottom, the future is saying that they're going to grow to the top. Now you are at the top at the moment here, Virgo, which means you may have the wheel turning a bit to go south. It's not a bad thing. It's just the wheel always turns, so it's got to turn somewhere, yeah? It's like, not shares, what they thing called? Bitcoin. Yeah, the world card's in reverse. So there's something cyclical that's happening with you guys. So it is going round in circles. Something that keeps on repeating itself. Now with the Knight of Cups, it could be to do with the heart, unfortunately. You are expecting to have this offer come forward, or it could be that you know the situation isn't going to stop until you receive this romantic gesture, this emotional gesture that's coming forward to you. Now this message has put things in a delay as well. With the King of Swords, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You have the Seven of Cups here. You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. The Five of Coins in reverse. Oh, you've got Ace of Coins. You have the Five of Swords, and you end with the Four of Cups. I get it, Virgo. You're being offered something, but you have apathy towards it. You don't really want what is being given to you because you don't feel as if it will bring you fortune, because you're in a fortunate place at the moment. You don't want to you want to turn this down because you don't feel as if the offer's good enough for you. Now with the Five of Coins, what your advice card, what this is saying is that don't lose what you have. There is no gain here. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. So if you go forward, there is a sign of a lack of celebration. This isn't a good place to be. Don't take this offer. This is what this is saying. They see you as seeing this offer like this. You're like, wow, look at that big shiny coin. Don't do it. Bitcoin, don't do it. I don't if you're sorry, it just came up. It's like a mention thing. Maybe you've been thinking about Bitcoin or putting money in shares. It's your choice, your free will. You do what you want. Now, yeah, because you've got the Five of Swords, and that's your hopes and fears. You don't want to be lied to. You don't want corruption to deal with this. You don't want to lose out. Of course not. This person will win at any cost. So if they have to lie, they will lie, you know. And what I feel here with this is that you've got something coming up that where you want to feel emotionally secure within yourself, but this offer that's coming, yeah, I wouldn't trust it. If you go forward cautiously, you know, read all the small print and all that kind of good stuff, go for it. But I just feel there's a bad vibe with whatever this is. It might look like a big shiny coin. They're making it look like a big shiny coin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't do it. Okay, Virgo. Who's next? Who's next? Capricorn. Whoop whoop. Go Capricorn. Whoop whoop. Capricorn. What have we got for Capricorn, please? My moon is a Capricorn. So I'm very serious, materialistic and hardworking, and it bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. That's my moon though, so it's a bit different. It's what I was. What I aim to be as a Pisces. No, it was Scorpio actually. Isn't that weird? Okay, so you've got the World card, Scorpio, excuse me, Capricorn. You've got the World card. So this is about finality, a karmic cycle finishing. So you've got something coming up which is finally going to end. It's like you're like, oh, thank God for that. There's a sigh of relief I feel with you guys, of, oh, thank goodness, that went on for absolutely ages. It was a long cycle, you know, and you're now feeling relief and joy and feel like dancing a little bit at the moment, Capricorn. It could have been like the thingies were lifted, weren't they? The restrictions, not restrictions, COVID restrictions. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Capricorn, please. Capricorn. There. We're good to go. Justice in reverse and the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay, you got the Magician here. We have the Hierophant in reverse. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups. The Moon in reverse. And the Five of Cups. Capricorn. What's going on? So I feel like you're going through this stage. It's temporary energy. We all do it. We have moody days. And you're doing this. You're having a bad day. Whoever this is. Now, you're trying to manifest a situation to go your way. You're trying to get it to go in your direction that you want. But you feel as if things have been unfair. And what's been unfair is that you haven't felt as if you've been given the opportunity to develop a family, people around you. You don't feel as if you've got a place to call home or something along the lines of that. If you're a Capricorn who has a safe place to call home, then this reading's not for you. But what this is you feeling as if it's unjustified, it's not fair, something hasn't finished. So now we have this cycle which you're trying to complete. And this could be a karmic lesson cycle type deal here. But with the Magician, you're trying to manifest something. And I feel as if you're trying to manifest this happily ever after, you feel. Now with Hierophant in reverse, it could be that you did things not by the book, things that people would raise their eyebrows about, you know, with the Hierophant in reverse. You did something which was unconventional. And because of that, you feel as if maybe that's the reason why it was unfair, it was unjust, okay? Now, you've got the Three of Swords, so near future energy, you're not going to feel like this forever. Three of Swords is feeling hurt, betrayed, backstabbed, that type of energy. But when it's reverse, it's talking about being able to recover, to heal from that energy. And that's coming in the near future. So it is coming. You know this as well. Now with the Queen of Cups in reverse, there is a bit of emotional manipulation. I feel as if you need to let someone know how you feel. And this is going to give you love and support to come forward to where you want to be. Talk to someone, I feel, as if that's what's coming forward. In Capricorn, I think this is my Capricorn sign, is that you feel as if I can cope, I can deal with it. This is nothing. I just keep on going. It's good to talk. Use that Vodafone, isn't it? It's good to talk. Now you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is about self-sustaining, your emotional well-being as such. So you kind of, people see you trying to fill your cup. It could be you like your drink, you like your food, you like your chocolate, you like smoking, whichever. This is how you're making yourself feel better. But what I want you to do with the Queen of Cups in reverse is to tell someone how rubbish you feel right now and have a good old moan, all right? Have a moan. And here with the Moon in reverse, things will become clear. Yes, you fear things coming clear, but there's also a hope for it, because once you know what your options are, you can move on, can't you? And here we have the Five of Cups. Now, yeah, the feeling of loss, feeling as if you've been, don't concentrate on the cups that have spilt. Easier said than done when you're in the middle of the emotional feeling of the situation, of the loss in itself. But try and concentrate on what you have left. Spend some time by yourself, talking to a friend, talk about what you find of value. Do all this. If you're feeling in a big slump, you know, just get on that phone and have a good old chat with a mate or family member, you know, someone you trust, someone you know. So Capricorn, last but not least, Taurus. There we go, Taurus, let's put you there. Oh, straight away, you've got the World, but I don't know because that came out straight away. It's a different world. Let's try again. If it's meant to come out, it will come out. Taurus, please. You got the Hermit. Taurus, Virgo energy. You are wanting to just chill out by yourself as well. That's two groups. So Earth energies. You're kind of within yourself at the moment, trying to figure things out by the looks of it. All right, so we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. This is your energy. Taurus, you are coming across as... I can't say that, just in case. You're trying to keep hold of your money. You feel as if maybe someone is taking money off you. Now, what I feel in this situation is you trying to look within, trying to find the answers. Yeah, there's Hanged Man. Last one, not least though here, Taurus. Just bear with me because my brain is just about to be fried. You've got the Ten of Swords. Now, Ten of Swords is about complete and painful ending, but it's reversed. So this is telling me about something that you thought came to a complete and utter halt, ending, painful, ouch. But it's almost as being reversed into something else. But what stands in your way is being able to look something in your past to the happier things that happened in the past. Bear with me. This is very specific. To remember your past is to heal the future, okay? So what this is saying, what you find from happiness from childhood, relive that to bring something that you thought had ended back to life, okay? Is that what? Yeah, okay. You got the King of Swords in your past energy. So it's like there was very cold, logical energy that came forward. They used their logic to make choices, to take action, to say what they want to say. That was your energy here, Taurus. You kind of said, oh, no, that doesn't make sense. I'm a bit cold towards this. You would have liked to have worked things out, to put more detail and more effort into what you were trying to achieve, but for some reason you didn't. Now with the bear with me, the Four Swords in reverse. You've been in a healing state, but soon there will come a time when the rest and the healing is going to stop, and you're going to be able to go forward and to move and to take action on something. Yeah, because we've got the Ace of Wands here. Now they're talking about you being able to not see it as an adventure as such. See it as a practical endeavour. That was a weird thing to say, but that's what's coming forward. Because you are showing too much excitement and zest. Sorry, Taurus. That's what will happen. So what you need to do, instead of go towards your past and show a practical, and show that you want to work on it, instead of having to, because if you show excitement and zest, it might scare someone off. Because if you're healing something from the past that's happened, you don't want to scare them off. Am I making sense here? So advice is to go forward gently. Show that you sacrificed a few things to get to this person. You've kind of contemplated, thought about things, that kind of thing, and things will go forward. And with this Nine of Coins, there's this independence which comes from it, and independence to financially, either from you or to this other person. This is a very bitty reading, I do apologise. But with the Hermit, it's you thinking about this and realising that someone needs to either put more in, Yeah, it's very financial, very logical reading, but there's also this sort of happiness from the past, which came to an end, and it all became very logical and sort of it's strange. It's a strange reading. I'll leave that one. I'm sorry, Taurus. Maybe a better one next time. More will come through. All right, so guys, thank you so much for listening to these readings. I know that's a long haul, so you've had to search for your card and all that kind of good stuff. If you'd like a personal reading, just email me you would like a reading and I'll send you all the information. It's £10 for half an hour and you get a good reading from that. And I wish you all the best, love and light, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.